Hello and welcome back to the Cocked Dice. In tonight's conversion video, I'm going to be converting up a Dogmata for my Sisters of Battle army using these models here, or this model here. This is Saint Silvana, I think she's Silvana, from the Triumph of St Katherine. I'm going to use her for the body. I really liked this shaped cowl that she's got, the kind of pointed cowl. It's very similar to the Dogmata's outfit that she's got. I've borrowed a backpack from a spare Sister Repentia Superior. That's the one. That was from the starter box the other year. I didn't fancy having her bareheaded. I wanted to have her helmeted, so I've grabbed a Celestian helmet. I grabbed a spare Rod of Office, I think this is, from the intro box Canoness. I'll cut the top of this off and swap it out for this sensor, which has come from a Dark Angel kit. So it's a pretty simple one tonight. Just going to crack on and get it together. So the first job tonight is going to be sorting out this body. I had pondered removing all these kind of cool scrolls, but I decided actually they probably fit the character quite well. She's supposed to be a priestess, so having all the kind of holy hymns of battle would be kind of sensible. So I've decided to leave them on. The one thing I do need to do, however, is remove the head. So I'm just going to snip this off right about where the neck join joins the body here. Just a quick snip. There we go, like so. And then while I'm at it, I'll take a knife and I'm just going to trim this down very quickly. Now I'll put this together and we'll be back in a minute. So while our body's having a bit of time to dry, we're going to sort out this arm and turn it into something approximating the power mace maul thing that she's supposed to carry. First job is going to be removing this. Now, you could try and swap out this arm into the model. I'm going to try and just take the hand here. So we wanted to cut the hand by the wrist, right about there. Just mark that. Let's go slightly higher than I need to. And then we'll clip away all the rest of it now. So we can be fairly rough with this. We're just going to take it all off and trim it right back down fairly carefully to the haft of the mace. Making sure we don't carve through it and don't ruin it at all. Then once you've trimmed all the major bits off, just take your knife and we're going to slowly work down to remove all the rest of this material. So that's pretty clean there. It's a bit of a mess at the back. We'll do something with maybe purity seals over the back of that afterwards. So we'll do a quick test fit on the model. As you can see here, we're going to slip it around the back of her and then it should join up nicely with the wrist there. And we're just going to have to do a bit of delicate green stuffing around that just to join it up. As you can see, the back of it is a bit damaged where I took the sleeve off. Hang on. Oh, focus. There. As you can see, the back of it is a little damaged here. I'll just drop a purity seal over that later. So the next job is going to take this from being a somewhat less menacing kind of rod. We're just going to cut off the fleur de lis here. So we might take it. If I take it right back down here, I could reuse that on a backpack somewhere. So I'm going to take it right back down to this nice round section here. And with this piece, we're going to do the same again. We're going to trim it flat at the bottom here, like so, and then just trim this off and round. Flip it over, and then just level this off as evenly as you can. We don't want to round this off, so normally when I do this sort of thing, I'd round it off. I want a nice flat cut because we're going to put a pin in this and just attach the two bits together. So all we need to do now is drop a little pin vise hole into the centre of this, making sure we line it up nice and evenly. That's not too bad there. I'll just carry on with this. Because this is rather fine, I've marked the centre of this with my knife and I'm going to drill a bit carefully into here as well. So while it's on the end of the drill bit, just give it a bit of a look. Make sure that it's pretty central all the way around. Relatively happy with that. And then I'll pop a paper clip. Now this is actually going to go right the way down to his hand, her hand. Just clean that around the top. So this hole has gone right down to about here. And that should mean the whole front of this hand is really, really nice and stable. And then we'll just clip off the top of the paper clip around about there. So then we'll test fit the top of it on. I think that's looking at just about right, actually. So now it's just a matter of sticking the model together. So we'll pop on her hand here. And what we should find is we can slip it down there, like so. Check where it's touching the back, which is about there-ish. And just glue that together. See, so we managed to get some glue just behind this bit, so it's stuck in two points there, and that should be plenty strong enough to hold this together. I might just drop a little bit of glue and the beads there as well. I'll pop a backpack on. Mace, we're just going to drop a bit of glue there, and we'll drop a purity seal on to cover up where we've accidentally carved, well, not where we've carved off the arm, and it's showing the kind of empty bit of staff. Just around a little bit so it fits on there nicely, like so. It's got a bit of gravity, so it's hanging down, and the arm's well attached there. And that's it. Really, really simple conversion. The body for this cost me, I think it was a tenner off eBay. So that's how you get a Dogmata in your army for about 10 quid, plus a bunch of spare parts. That's it for now. If you hang around for a minute, you'll see a painted version of her coming up right about now. And thanks for joining us here at the Clock Dice. Why not like this video and add a comment below? It really helps boost the channel. And while you're at it, if you click on the icon below, you can subscribe to the channel for all the latest updates as soon as they're live. Why not check out some of our other videos and playlists? You can click on the ones on screen right now. Take care, and we'll see you next time.